Hi guys, ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury channel. Guys, I want to tell you, man, this is the Unemployed Vlogs, and I'm here to tell you about my life. That's correct, guys. I want to tell you about my life. I've been going through a bit of personal stuff at the moment. I don't really want to go on about it because it is personal, but let's just say that I've actually arranged to see. I've been really depressed this last couple of days because of a personal issues. And I got to tell you, you see a psychiatrist or a psychologist. Now, a psychiatrist is a doctor, but they often prescribe medication. And I was thinking about doing that, and I thought, you know what, maybe just try the psychologist, because I don't want to go onto brain-numbing drugs. I mean, I've got to be careful. I'm an international YouTube celebrity, and it's so easy to get a prescription, and then I'm flat. I need to keep the show rolling. I mean, this is my livelihood. So I went to see a psychologist, not a psychiatrist. So anyhow, that's exactly what I did today. And then I went to Mount Tamborine today. And I had a bit of a look around, let me tell you. Hi guys, I'm ArchieLuxury. I'm the method actor who plays Paul Pluta, Satan DeVille. I play a number of characters on the ArchieLuxury and the ArchieLuxury Corporate and Paul Pluta channel. Guys, I want to talk to you about weight loss. I don't know if you've noticed in the last couple of weeks there, but there's been a steady decline in my weight. And I got to tell you, the ArchieLuxury weight loss program, I've rebooted that thing there more than a bad server with Windows NT on it. Guys, I want to talk to you about weight loss, and I want to be completely honest and serious with you. I've got a new technology, and it's gonna help you lose the pounds. ArchieLuxury, this is the new secret information. Tapeworm 2000. That's correct. Tapeworm 2000. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW. Okay, I went to Mount Tamborine today. Had a bit of I went there a while ago, and I just went there for breakfast, a brunch, late breakfast, late, because I went to see the psychologist first. And then I went for a brunch, and I discovered something really sad there. So in Mount Tamborine's kind of a mountain area on the Gold Coast hinterland. That's kind of where it is. And I've always loved it. It's always been my go-to place. And I got to tell you, I was walking past this shop. It was a Japanese. Now, I love Japanese things. My ex-wife was Japanese, and I've had, I always loved Japan. Anyhow, I went to this shop here, and it was a Japanese sort of shop. They sold Japanese knickknacks and souvenirs. It was closed, and it had something very eerie on the door. What had actually happened was the owner of this shop was a Japanese lady who, unfortunately, had died of cancer. And it's open. I spoke to the lady next door, and she said, look, what's happened is that unfortunately she died in March this year. And I got to tell you, there's a sign on the door. It said, in loving memory of Hikari, and it says Hikari means light, 15th of March 1960 to the 11th of March 2020. So 4 days shy of her 60th birthday. And I just got the most eerie feeling. I was just so sad, so sad. You see this shop here, and it said there, it said, our beautiful samurai dancer has finished her fight. Though great strength in those tiny arms were finally spent, her brave spirit shines bright in our heart, lighting love without end. And this is a thing her husband had written. Lee, he goes, for my wife and my light, Hikari. And I thought, oh my God. What a sad story. What a sad story. This woman, there's a photo of her there, absolutely beautiful, you know, Japanese lady, Asian ladies, very, very gorgeous. She died 4 days short of her 60th birthday. And I'm thinking, that's not very old at all. That's really young. Really, really young. And I got to be honest with you. I got to be totally honest with you. I was having a little bit of a tear there. The husband, so I mean, there was a photo. I think they were relatively comfortable. Okay, they were rich, maybe you could say rich, but the husband was desperately upset. She died of cancer. Beautiful, very attractive woman, 4 days short of her 60th. We don't realize how long we've got here, do we? You know, this is the whole thing. This is the whole thing. We don't realize how long we got on planet Earth. How long have we got here? I don't know. I don't know how long we got. And I mean, she had everything. She had a little business on Mount Tambourine. Her husband's a businessman, so, you know, he's got small business interests. I think they lived in on a canal, so they're quite wealthy, but I bet you he'd swap his fancy canal house just to have her back. You know what I mean? He'd swap that fancy canal house just to have her back. And it's just really painful. You see this thing here and you think, yeah, life, you know, we think we're going to have a good life. We think we're going to have a long, I just put my paddock on as I'm telling you the story. You think you're going to have a long life, but how long are you going to really have? How long do you have? How long is it? And I got to tell you, it's really quite sad. I mean, I didn't know this lady. I didn't know this lady, this Japanese lady. She had a little Japanese craft shop in Mount Tambourine. I didn't know her husband. But I can feel her pain. She's gone. I can feel the loss. And it makes me realize, you know, in life here, how long do we have? What do we have exactly? And she had an ideal husband, business, nice house, you know, just everything's so great, and she's taken before she was 60. I mean, Suckerhorn's over 60. He's 65. I don't know what to say. It can just be taken like that. And I got to tell you, man, we take things for granted. We don't value some of the important things in life. We get too caught up in bullshit. We get too caught up in bullshit. Instead of just enjoying each other, we get too caught up in bullshit. And I think it's incredibly sad. I never knew this lady, but you can feel she was loved. The lady next door, she had a little bakery. I was talking to her, and she took me outside because the sound acoustics aren't good in her shop. And she was virtually crying. So I said, that's so sad. So sad. And I mean, I got to tell you this. Let me share a bit of advice with you. Lenny. I had a friend in Bangkok, Lenny. And Lenny used to quote me a quote from a friend of his. He'd say, get happy. Get happy. And I had a relationship problem. I was with this Thai lady at the time. And he said, get happy, Paul. Get happy. I said, does that mean I leave B or do I stay with B? He goes, Paul, whatever it takes, get happy. 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 And I got to tell you, man, if you really want a Rolex or some fancy watch, a Patek Philippe, get it. I didn't say get 20 of the damn things. What is your dream? If you've always wanted a Mercedes-Benz, sell other things off to get it. If you've always wanted a Patek Philippe, make it happen. Because I tell you what, in her case there, I'm sure her husband would give that beautiful canal house up in an instant to get a bit more time with her. And that's what life is like. It's so nasty. It kind of put my problems into perspective. Put my problems into perspective. Get happy. I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you guys think. Hey, Scotty, how are you? Man, I just want to talk to you quickly about the Reverso there. I've had very little interest. Very, very tough, Scotty. Now, I got to be honest with you, man. I don't think you overpaid for it, but it's just the market is so tough. Are you sure you really want to sell it? Because I was going to say to you, man, maybe you should keep it for 6 months. The market's going to improve in 6 months' time. I don't know if I'd really want to sell it. Okay, so I can sell it on my channel at cost if you want. If you really want to really move it, why don't we sell it I'll advertise it at cost for you. So that cost you 12,000 plus you got taxes, 12,500, wasn't it?
Yeah, but you sell it at 12.
Okay, I'll sell it at 12, Scotty. Let's move it. Because I tell you... Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, new sponsor on the channel, APPSTANTIATE. Help get the most of your engineering and DevOps with APPSTANTIATE. APPSTANTIATE provides on-demand DevOps infrastructure, test automation, and continuous integration as a service with a focus on mentoring and hiring assistants to help engineering teams scale. They are experts in Google Cloud, Amazon Web Services, and the latest open source utilities to help your company save time and money. Cost reduction in your hosting bills alone will pay for itself. In addition, the team is 100% onshore, New York City-based senior engineers. APPSTANTIATE will help you get most productivity out of your current stack and/or employee headcount. Email hello@appstantiate.com. Please email now hello@appstantiate.com for more information. ArchieLuxury, proudly supporting fantastic businesses. And don't forget, guys, make sure you subscribe to the ArchieLuxury corporate live streaming channel to be updated on all the live shows I do. Live shows!